Welcome back. Well, last week, NBA players sent shockwaves across the sports world when they boycotted a playoff game. Those actions grabbed the attention of one Indy 11 player. Team captain Matt Watson decided not to join his team on the field when they played Louisville. Here's sports director Anthony Calhoun with more on why Watson made that powerful decision in tonight's We Stand Together.
Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, here with Matthew Watson, the captain of the Indy 11, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here tonight. I know last Wednesday you decided to make a big decision, decided to sit out that game against Louisville. Explain to us your reason why you wanted to sit out and not play last week.
Firstly, I saw what was happening in the other leagues. I saw players. Teams, basically the Bucks decided not to play first, and then I think they're playing the Clippers maybe, and they also agreed, okay, we're not going to play. And I felt like, man, this is a moment that I need to stand for something big on myself. Obviously it would have been easier to go out and play and not draw any attention to this. And sometimes I feel like, being in a USL team, I don't have a big enough platform to even make it worth it, but I just felt like I couldn't go out there like everything was normal.
Why was it important for you to sit out?
Last time when the protest really started and it was really everywhere, all over the nation, I really thought we were making some progress in that moment, and to see it happen again. And at first I couldn't even watch the video. I just put off from watching it. It just seemed like I know what's going to happen. But then I watched it, and after I watched it, I was just kind of haunted, and it's almost like it becomes so normal watching these videos. It shouldn't be normal, the problem is it kind of feels like it is normal, but watching another human being get shot shouldn't be normal. And, people are videoing because they know what's going to happen. Before it even happens, they knows the chance this could all go wrong.
Being a man of color, I've had a lot of friends ask me over and over, they're non-black, what can we do to help? How can we make this better? And I always say, hey, look, just speak from your heart. Most good people have good hearts, right? Most people have good hearts. And so if you see something that's not right, say something, do something about it. That being said, what was the reaction like with your teammates after you made that stand last week?
Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult timing because, I didn't describe this earlier, but I saw that happening right before the game. The NBA teams not playing, refusing to play. I saw that happen right before the game, and I'm the captain, so I felt like, should I pose this to my teammates? But there's only 3 people of color on my team, and it felt like too close to organize something. And again, sometimes you don't know where your organization stands or how the coach is going to react. And I was playing this all in my mind, should I, say something? Should we do something? And it just felt like too late. And then one of my teammates came over to me and asked me what's wrong, because they're all going out for warm-up and I'm kind of just frozen. And I just broke down crying because I just felt stuck between these two worlds. My teammates have been very supportive, I can say that for sure. They've been very warm towards me and said, I wish you told us earlier and stuff like that. The organization's been great about it, coach has been great about it, so a lot of these worries sometimes you carry yourself, I think just being a black person, you carry this weight around with you sometimes that, you always feel like people are suspicious of you and things like that. And it was nice just to be able to let it go, be open with my teammates and tell them how I'm feeling. And they've all been very supportive.
Indy 11 was one of the first teams to make a stand against racial injustice, police brutality. What did that mean to you to see your teammates, the organization come together for such a powerful cause here?
Yeah, I love that the organization's behind the movement and stuff like that, but part of me just feels like it's not enough. Obviously it's great to have the support of the organization and we're wearing t-shirts and armbands, but we need to do more. And that's something we're talking about as an organization, growing and doing more. But to me, I love that people are wearing t-shirts and armbands and stuff, but it's just not enough.
Your message to folks watching today, what would you like to say to them?
I think for me, the biggest thing is just stop reacting to things. Like, take time to think and try and see things from both sides and see what you can do to help people that maybe don't have the opportunities that you have, you know. And I think it's going to take us all to make an improvement. But yeah, it's just, let's try and stop the division out here and try and find each other in the middle, you know.
That's well said. It's a powerful conversation, gentlemen. Thank you very much. And remember, if you would like to watch tonight's edition again or revisit any of our other stories in this series, just head to our website, click on the We Stand Together section within the Community tab.